refine my routines. So this is the time of the year that I really like to test out what routines work for me so that when the busy season of life hits, aka the other 9 months of the year, I've found a routine that is tested and that is foolproof and that is already integrated into my life because I worked on establishing that habit in the months that I had the time to establish a new habit. So for me, this really comes down to morning routines, workout routine, and simple meals and stuff that I like to eat that I can kind of go to in a busy season of life and be like, okay, these are my pillars of wellness, of what make me feel good, grounded, centered. I'm going to return back to this. So this is a really great time to test out a morning routine. So I've been in a routine that I really like. And so far, what that routine looks like to me is I wake up and then I edit content right away when I wake up. So normally it's editing a podcast or editing YouTube video, editing TikToks, editing Instagram, something like that that's creative. I enjoy waking up and doing that in the morning. Then I go work out. I'll get into my workout routine in a minute. Then I come back to my apartment. I have breakfast. I'll kind of get into what I've been eating lately, but really it's a lot of protein. I'm just really prioritizing proteins. Like my favorite breakfast, one of my go-tos is a breakfast hash. So that's breakfast sausage, ground turkey, marinated or not marinated, but like mixed together with peppers and onions and sweet potatoes. And then I scramble some eggs, mix that all together. I put cheddar cheese and hot honey on top and I eat it with a little bit of avocado. It's so good and it's super filling and it's high in protein and I really, really like it. So I have breakfast, then I will take a shower and then I get into deep work. And my deep work right now consists of setting up Stride Sea Isle and having, that place studio ready to go, so that when the summer hits, it's fully in, cruise control and the machine's already going. So that's pretty much what my morning routines are: waking up, editing content, working out, breakfast, shower, deep work. And I start deep work around 10 a.m. So I kind of will backtrack of, okay, what time do I need to wake up? What content do I have to edit so that I can get all this done so I can start my deep work at 10 a.m. The second routine that I really like to refine is nailing down a workout routine. And this is so important to develop a routine that you genuinely like. When you have a workout routine, a fitness routine that you genuinely like, it makes working out so much more fun and so much more enjoyable. I can't recommend this enough. It's going to take trial and error. It's going to take you going back to a workout a few times to really be like, you know what, I do feel good after this, or you know what, that's really not for me. You will know what you enjoy and what you don't enjoy. It could be walking, taking yoga, taking spin classes. It could be Pilates. It could be weightlifting. It could be jujitsu. There's a million things that you can try, but really nailing down a routine that you like. Trust me, in the winter, it is so easy to not leave your house or leave your apartment if you don't have to, especially when it's cold, gray, and dark outside. But I can promise you, you will feel mentally so much better and happier if you work out. And yes, you could always, go back to the whole aesthetics reason of working out in the winter, why that's great, blah, blah, blah. But seriously, for me, it's all about the mental. I mentally am so much happier after I work out. And in the winter, I really need those endorphins. So having a workout routine that I really like gives me something to look forward to before the workout and makes me feel incredible after the workout. So I love my current workout routine and it makes me want to wake up each day, which is why I want to go to bed early so I can wake up and go do my morning routine that I really like, which includes my workout routine. So my current workout routine is a 3-day split that consists of day 1 is walking on an incline on the treadmill for 30 minutes with 1-pound bala bangles around my wrists, and I'll do upper body movements. So if you've ever been to a spin class and there's a weight portions of a spin class, that's pretty much what I do on a treadmill. If you guys follow my TikTok or my Instagram, I've posted a few of my upper body, tread and arms, what I do on the treadmill with the bala bangles. So I will link that down below if you guys want to go check that stuff out. And I'll also link down below the Bala bangles that I use. I love them. They are the 1 pound weights. And seriously, like I'm obsessed with them. They are the best addition ever. I'll link a few. But I really, really love them. So day 1 is walking on an incline for 30 minutes with 1 pound Bala bangles. And I do my upper body arm workout while I do that. And then I follow that up with 10 minutes of abs. So that's like a 40-minute full body workout because you get the incline walk, you get the upper body arms, and then I do an ab workout. Day 2 is again a 30-minute incline tread walk with arms, Bala bangles on the wrist. I love doing that. Followed this time by a 15 to 20-minute leg lift. So this is probably like a 45, 50-minute workout. And I will also post a video of like what I do on my leg days, but it's normally like I try to do a lot of movements together. So it's like a deadlift into a reverse lunge. I'll do some squats. I will do some leg presses, maybe some hip thrusts. I just pick like compound movements and go with that to build strength. But I like to also focus on my legs a little bit. So that's day 2. And then day 3, I do a 10-minute stair stepper, but this time I put the Bala bangles on my ankles and I do that for 10 minutes on the stairs. And then I follow that up with doing a class of some sort. Typically it's a Pilates class at Stride at Home or on Stride at Home, which is Stride's like online platform where we do, Pilates classes. And I shouldn't say, because you might not know, but we on Stride at Home do Pilates classes, Cardio Sculpt, which is one of my favorite formats that we offer at Stride. And so I'll do that in my apartment, or I will go into the studio at Stride and I will take a class. Again, whether it's like hot Pilates or bar or something like that, like a low impact movement sort of class. Bar, Pilates, yoga, one of those 3. But typically it's like a Stride at Home class. So that's what I do those 3 things on rotation. So day 1 is walking on an incline for 30 minutes with Bala bangles and abs. Day 2, walking on an incline with Bala bangles and a 15-minute leg lift. And then day 3 is a 10-minute stair stepper with Bala bangles on my ankles, followed by a Pilates class. So each workout is no longer than like 50 minutes, like an hour max, but I love my workout routine and I feel really good and the endorphins afterwards are just incredible. And the third thing that I do to refine my routines in the wintertime is nail down simple meals and eats that I know that I like to eat in a week. So I know I feel really good when I eat well, when I prioritize protein, and when I really just make sure that I'm eating clean. And look, like I said, it's really easy to do the things that will give you that quick dopamine hit, whether that's eating junk food or skipping the gym. Like those things are easy to do in the moment and they make you feel good in the moment. But when I eat like junk, I feel like junk. So I really try my best to find recipes that I really enjoy, that taste good, make me feel really great, and are healthy in the wintertime. So that again, when life gets a little bit busy, I have these recipes to fall back onto that I'm like, okay, I know I like this food, so I'm going to make this when I'm really busy. Or I know that this makes me feel good when I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to rely on this to make it when I only have, a 15-minute window to make and eat dinner, whatever. Things like that. So I find that really helps. But also with the wintertime, it's so fun to like make super hearty chilies and soups and stews and meals like that. So on the weekends when I have that extra time, because there's not a ton going on in the wintertime, I find that like on Sundays, Saturdays, I have a little bit of extra time. So that's when I really like to cook, try new recipes, find new things that I like, be a little bit more creative in the kitchen. And that's really fun. So I enjoy doing that in the wintertime as well. And then also you just are adding more recipes to like your recipe book, right? Like of everything that Tori likes and everything that she likes to make with friends and share. I never talk about myself in the third person. This is kind of weird, but anyway, it's really fun to experiment with meals and such in the wintertime. Now, this third thing that I want to mention of how I use the winter to my advantage is